Game already running. I don't think it is, actually, Steam. Oh, mods. Extremely healthy for the life of a game. And yet, so very fragile. Touchie to Fish. We're trying to Touchie to Fish. I'm trying to get the Fish to even exist. Woodum. Fishies are just a black screen at the moment. How are you doing today, Dandy? Oh, Leyland's computer's gonna do the farting thing again. In order to touch the fish, you must first invent the universe. It's so very true. You are so bold for saying it. All of us are thinking it. Oh, that wasn't true an hour ago. Good Friday, all things considered. Did the PM back off on that one stupid thing? Ugh. Aqueous Engineering, Dragon Industries, Eco Ocean, C2C. Please, mod authors, never pop unblockable messages because your mod has been touched. People will find it on their own, or if you must make the message, make it go away. All right, well, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I have strong feelings about how the modder handles this particular thing. We just finished dealing with a bunch of sound issues, and now Leland's mic is farting in my ear every few seconds, which is not great, actually. I kind of hate that. Um, hey, Paradox Ducks, how you doing? Reka did a sneaky update of all the things midway through today, and now we're doing the update live dance again. You're about to update your mods and reset your run? Yeah, sounds about right. Thing is, I was even good and checked today to see if there were updates, and there weren't. But of course, as soon as we go live, there are. Glad it's Friday, otherwise good. No, don't. I'm being significantly annoyed by various things, but we're getting over it. We're going to get over it. The hard mode isn't supposed to seep into the real world. You would think that, but It's simply not true. Hard mode goes where hard mode pleases. Is stream picking up that staticky fart, or is it the side stream? Not that you've noticed. Oh, good, it's just me. I love that for me. It's fantastic, actually. All right, let's try this again and see if it has less obnoxious yellow text. Right, we've got a icon. That's always good for a sign. Vortex has gone from pause to a play icon. That's always a bad sign. Have the cyan annular throbber going for my cursor. That's a mixed sign. Maybe I do need to update the summoning runes. But those are the runes of the mother. They would never betray us. OBS? OBS, the game is up. OBS, it's right there. It's right there, OBS. OBS, are you all right? There we go. Make it invisible and then make it revisible again, and suddenly it's fine. I promise I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should put a banner somewhere of, expect nothing from us. Okay. I think we are in. Right? Nothing there. Fish tanks slowly updating their graphics. Good, love to see it. Very dark fish tanks. Banner just says playing C2C. Yeah. Hey Ducks, have you ever seen this? It's fantastic. Love that for me. It's great. Loading water goes. Okay. So last time we got the bioprocessor, which is pretty rad. It's great. We've got a whole bunch of chemicals like chlorine and digestive enzymes. Some spare microfilters, those are exciting. We're down to 2 lysing enzymes. But unfortunately, that was all the phytoplankton we had. I went to try to get it off camera. Hey, Adavik, how are you doing? Went to get the phytoplankton off camera, and it just stubbornly was refusing to show up. And I don't know if that's the patches that were made to the mods, if phytoplankton only shows up after a few hours of playing, or if there's some other nonsense to do with phytoplankton in the crag fields. So that's great. But found out how to make the biome happy for the abyssal stalker there.
Oh, how'd you do that?
It's just the plants. He didn't like the plants.
Oh.
So we ripped up the pyro pitcher and put in another membrane tree and a ragus shell, and suddenly that's happy.
Yay!
And over here we put in another blood kelp, pulled up the deep mushrooms, and that was enough to get this happy. We're going to pop open the predator there, and that should count this as a balanced ecosystem. What a balanced ecosystem does, I don't know. Plankton opposite of shy needs an audience. Yeah, we could go play at the edge of the crater and see if that gets us anything. Someone out there is very noisy. But, yeah. We put a camera relay out there on the base that's supposed to keep it from the signal from attenuating. That doesn't appear to work. I was still getting weird static. So I was using the cameras to look around for the wreck that should be over here somewhere, just off the map here. Not finding it, and the camera was unfortunately staticking and buzzing quite a bit. So there's that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Leland is very quiet. I don't know if she's muted.
Nope.
Okay. Just have nothing to add at the moment.
Yeah. Other than the fact that I made the drink too sweet.
Your sippies are too sweeties?
Yeah.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I'm not sure what I did differently.
Some power going.
Power restored. All primary
Scanning for a
systems
wreck.
online.
That's over there. We're at maximum distance. Okay. Off work and home, so you're doing good. We're doing okay. There was some pretty big sound issues that we had to debug a bit ago. We're hoping to find the Grand Reef wreck. I don't know if Leland wants to pull up a map to try to help with that. I thought this one was pretty deep, but maybe we can free dive it if we can just get an idea of precisely where it is. But yeah, despite that signal booster, it looks like we do in fact lose visual quality over distance, which is very disappointing. Don't know what the point of the base upgrade is if it still fuzzes out after 400 meters.
Maybe it's supposed to be a... Wait, does it attach to the scanner room or the base in general?
Base in general.
Then it's probably so that you can drop a secondary base that doesn't have its own scanner room and have it act as a secondary signal.
But it's more expensive than the scanner room, so
Well, then I don't know.
yeah. Is this a wreck or is this a mountain? This is a mountain. But yeah, I think we should have the wreck somewhere very close to here.
The second one in the Grand Reef?
The deeper one out, yeah.
Yeah.
Southwest edge. Trying to use visual artifacting to let me see through water muck. It's not really working. It's really, I just need a lock on where in the giant open space it is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that said, we do have thermals quite near here. We could reposition the space ever so slightly. Oh, hi, Warper. Reposition the base ever so slightly to take advantage of those. But short of going back to the mountains, I don't think we've got any leads left. There's the one life pod that reports that we didn't find everything at it.
Probably worth checking out that life pod then.
An absolute lack of any other leads whatsoever. Oh, not that base, this one. A reliable way to find plankton would also be...
Oh! Is that plankton around our base?
No, the Grand Reef just has a lot of
Oh,
scum floating in the water,
okay.
unfortunately.
Hmm.
Because dead south of the floating island is where the wreck is. It should be right here. So I'm not entirely sure how we're... Yeah, it should be directly southwest, more or less.
Yeah. That's what my map says.
Do I have it on the wrong base? That would be embarrassing. I think I tried it here and it didn't work and I moved it back. We can experiment again. I failed to capture that hoopfish. Or we can go looking for a source of plankton. Try to get polyaniline going again. Oh, I hear zapping. Which probably means that this thing got hatched. Yep.
Yay!
Look how wee he is. Right. 30 spinefish, 1 ampiole, lead kelp, productivity factor 300, stack height 2.
Okay.
Overpopulated. What does that do for us? I haven't the faintest idea. much like this, haven't the faintest idea of what having a stable ecosystem does for us, but I assume it's important for something eventually.
Oh, hey, it's actually making water now.
I mean, I think it was here too, but now this is just kind of
What?
floating there as a ghost. We moved it from there to there, and then it was working.
Okay.
You know, like you do. Okay. So we've got water, healing. We can put the azurite battery into something.
Make the laser cutter laze faster?
We could. Right now I'm feeling a little bit of repair is maybe better, but we can swap that out on the fly, honestly, if we need to. Let's put that away. Hoping if we stall just a little bit longer, we can grab some melons and go be full when we head out, but...
Yeah, you can see on that map where the other wreck is.
Right, so it should be off the point and straight south, and maybe we dive and that's the answer? Represents abundance does not equal substance or sustenance, reflecting upon the water planet all around you that you cannot drink. Yeah, you know what? You're so true. That's so true.
Dandy is smart.
So wise. Our little dingus can only go to 300 meters, right? Just take it out there. I think there's a ghost, but I'm frustrated enough to just take that risk right now. Could try skirting the edge, perhaps. Can you tell me how done you are? No. The heck was that?
What was what?
Something clipping through the wall. You're not seeing that?
Oh. Huh, what is that?
What is it?
A diseased something.
It looks diseased, yeah. Some big creature that jammed the tunnels. Yeah, it gave me a little bit of a jump scare there.
Systems online.
But it's not visible from outside the base. Huh. Wild. Maybe stole our camera, the little jerk. Probably that guy stealing the camera, yeah.
Yeah, it was totally that guy. I had muted myself, and then forgot that I had muted myself. Yeah.
Rip. Not sure what camera 8 and 9 are monitoring right now, actually. 10 and 11, I think, are the mountains. We're gonna head there.
Okay.
See if we can figure out what's going on with the last life pod points, since we're pretty much right there. So it does say we're done with the mountains. Oh, you know what? I don't want to turn around, but I need an ion cube.
Mm,
We can turn on the gate and see if that says we're done with the mountain island.
yeah.
I did briefly look over the mod list you sent. I think I'm running a good chunk of those, although I had to turn off Snap because that just wasn't working for whatever reason. Leave my cameras alone, you jerk. Did not realize that Reika was responsible for quite so many of the mods. That repairs quickly. Easy Craft 1 is the one you recommend. Interesting. Specific reason for it? That is very loud.
Oh.
She knew the extra one she ran. The problem I think is that it's the mix of Beppin and Qmod that get confusing and get very finicky trying to balance them. Makes crafting a little bit less messy. Lots of room for improvement on that one, I fear. Should be a Qmod version, fair enough. Are any of them resolving bugs that we are going to run into with C2C, or is it just kind of a, hey, these might make you a little bit happier? Vaguely hoping for a piece of falling debris to come down as we're heading to the mountain base. A few of those got fixed recently. Oh, interesting. It has been interesting seeing no updates to any of Reika's stuff for looked like over a year, and now we're getting a couple of updates every time we go to stream. I wonder what prompted them to get back on building them. Inspired to do a bunch of new stuff. Oh, okay. Well, and it's actually longer than when you played it originally. Nice. Hopefully in a good way. It also brought the glitches. Fair enough. The floating water bottle. Hard to fix without a proper QA team? Yeah, absolutely. It's actually very hard to find a quality QA engineer. Extremely underrated profession. So many people think that you can just hire anyone to just kind of push buttons at random and get good results, and it's simply not true. Quality QA, or QQA for short. QA needs to be able to give usable feedback. Yup. They also need to... Oh, bird. They also need to be able to have a regimented testing strategy and domain knowledge, and they are unfortunately sometimes treated as far too fungible, and you lose that domain knowledge, and the whole team is very much poorer for it.
This sounds like you speak from experience.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is why they never should have let you go.
Well, here we go.
Woo!
All right. It don't work isn't helpful. You're so right. All right, now does this bias anything in C2C? In vanilla, it's very much a waste of time, to be
Yeah.
brutally honest. It appears to be a giant waste of time. Here as well. But I guess now we know. Nothing hidden among the pillars over here. Guess not. Does that mark anything off in our databank? Floating island.
Yep.
Is now marked off. Great. Mountain Island says there is still more to explore.
Yeah, because we still can't get into the rest of the facility, I don't think.
Do you remember why?
Wait, no. We were able to get into the rest of the facility.
We couldn't open the moon pool for
That's
some
right.
reason. But I do not recall what that reason was.
Did it just want a purple tablet? Did we not have the luminol?
I thought we did, but we can double check. There was also that modification terminal or something like that down at the bottom.
Oh, right.
You can try waving azurite batteries or bashing things against it.
Yeah, just bash everything in our inventory against it.
It didn't seem to have any other hints, so kinda, yeah. don't like playing adventure games of rub every object against every other object, but here we are.
Unfortunately, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, Riley is a beanpole. Absolutely dandy. So the moonpool wants a yellow tablet.
Oh. What the heck is a yellow tablet?
I don't know. Precursor modification console. Not holding compatible equipment. Oh, okay, it wants a laser
Modify
cutter.
equipment.
Laser cutter corporate property integrity protocol failed.
Now cut into the Aurora's hold? Salvage of the Aurora is illegal under trans-governmental law. Makes the laser cutters capable of stripping salvage from the hull of the Aurora.
Perhaps we ought to go back to the Aurora.
Okay. I should do the habitat builder too to see if it'll react to that. Yeah, we just jailbroke our laser. Okay, and this was unlocked and we did that thing. Okay, so we just need the yellow tablet to unlock the moon pool, which feels like a really strange thing to gatekeep, to be honest.
Yeah. Did they add something in?
Certainly didn't see anything. It might be slightly deeper than it used to be. I take it back. It doesn't look any deeper, actually. Oh! Yeah, apparently people use it, but I've personally never run out of scrap. Which thing, sorry? Goodness, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking over at the right time. The moon pool gating off feels very strange. Don't see anything in there that would make it important. The force field over the moon pool feels very weird to gatekeep being able to get in there. Like, okay, maybe it stops one purple tablet, but not really. So, like, I don't know why you put that behind a tablet specifically, let alone a different colored tablet. Like, oh no, you can park the Cyclops we don't have anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There are a couple of rough gates, yeah. Don't love the nanocarbon. Yeah, that seems very RNG, and particularly in this format, like sitting on our thumbs at the surface, trying to be entertaining with no stim. Whoa, that was okay. Cool story game. You can reduce the RNG, but I won't like it. I see. Is it just to keep saving and reloading and restarting the game every 5 minutes while sitting on the surface in the middle of a crash zone? That's part of it, yeah. I had a feeling that it has a hard run the script at exactly 10 minutes or something. You just sit on the surface. Cool. Love that for us, actually. Wait for the fall, run toward it with the Azure Sea Glide. Fair enough. There's a Reaper. Let's turn the other way. Foreman's getting a little bit dodgy here. Save right before it hits. If you miss it, reload. Interesting. Ooh, chunky, chunky, chunky. Really, game? Why am I getting this much tearing and motion blur? Okay, got a peeper. Good enough. Hi, Reaper. Have a nice day. Love to see you. How are the kids?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
That was an extremely insensitive question. You know they're having difficulty
Power
reproducing.
restored. All primary systems online.
Suppose that's true. That data box appears very buried, actually. FPS definitely appears to be having a time for whatever reason. Those appear to be underground.
Interesting. Is this the life pod that we missed stuff at?
Or so it claims.
Okay.
Which animal would be slow reproducer? It's true. There's a PDA we missed. Okay. Does not actually want to play. Cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seems everything's working exactly as advertised. Soft-ish landing, upgrade and afloat, powers on, fabricator works for now. Forgot one of our fundamental laws of nature is that when things are working perfectly, it's just trying to lull you in false insecurity before it all goes to heck. Exactly how I'd say things have gone so far. Perfectly. What a great way to describe the ship falling out of orbit and stranding us all here. Ship isn't that far away. Nobody would have sent out a distress call. Rescue's probably on the way. We just have to stay calm, stay put, and everything will turn out fine until we run out of food and water because there's 4 of us in a pod designed for 2. Hello! Thanks, Wardson. Very helpful. So we ration our supplies a bit. Worst comes worse, there's probably something in the water that could stay in us at least for a few days that we need. So that's your plan. Stay floating in this metal box till we either get plucked out of the water by rescue or run out of supplies. I like the sound of it. Perhaps a little too well thought out for you? Maybe we'd prefer something a bit more deranged, like venturing out into the unknown? If I do, I won't be letting you come with me. Best news I've had all day. Okay. Was that everything. Though there's still more in Life Pod 4. Okay.
You mean 14?
14, yes.
Yeah.
So we've got these 2 data boxes downhill. Think of it as an area. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about PDAs. Kind of like how 9 was. Fair enough. I would dig that a lot more, I think, if frame rate wasn't absolutely frame rate and motion blur, which motion blur is very much something that is bad for me specifically. It tends to make me nauseous.
Do we want to restart?
Don't know how much that would help. Okay. Hello, Warper. Hello, other Warper. Do we really need 2?
They think so.
Okay. We've got an underwater current area at 360 meters.
Ooh,
It's
and it's warm.
volcanic. Don't
Toasty.
like that. It's heckin' currents. Should not hurt visibility so much. Oh, hey.
Oh. Somebody set up a base. Looked like we could get in there. Oh. Now we're under the wreck.
Which is cool, but not helpful.
Cool, but not helping us get air. That was uncalled for.
Very rude if you think about it. You may die of me getting turned around in here. Or I can run into warpers, you know.
But the warper means you're outside.
So true.
Oh, yeah. The survivor bases. That makes sense. If that's causing issues.
Shouldn't be causing this much issue.
Mm.
FPS is either being in an area or a base being built by something it doesn't like, at least if it's gradual decay. Sometimes the survivor bases cause lag, especially if it is built close to them, which technically this is.
Yeah.
Clearly location oriented. It did kind of feel specifically chunky there. Interesting that I can't scan for fragments in this area, given that it's clearly it. Okay, anyway, we have a beacon now, which should make free driving this easier.
All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Ugh. That's so bad.
it's real bad. Okay, let's grab our oxygen. Oh man, that is horrid. Oh, interesting. We've got a brain coral right there. So for the 2 warpers, that would be helpful. Okay, that appears to just be keep hand on right hand wall. So keep hand on left hand wall should get us out.
We can't go in? At least not through that hatch.
Not through that hatch.
Do we need to laser cut our way in? Oh, wait. I think I see
There's
a
a break
disconnected
in
tunnel.
the tube, yeah.
Yeah. Cut open to access.
My word. Okay. They have a brain coral in the garden. Did anyone happen to see?
Did they have a brain coral in the garden? I did not see.
Come on, this is silly.
That is a serious amount of stalling.
New blueprint acquired.
Already had that. Amazing. Nuclear power store, which I'm sure would be interesting if we didn't already have that. So many dang warpers. More to explore here. Spreading out here hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been quite as bad as I'd feared. Food and water have been pretty trivial. The squishy pink fish are getting rarer than I'd like. Lots of materials to be had. Managed to grab some crates full of supplies and tools from the wreck. For the good news ends, the whole region is crawling with more of those monsters that destroyed the life pod. One of them smashed my sea moth the moment I took it for a test drive. Made it out, but only barely. They do tend to keep the open areas at least, so I've been able to avoid them by holding up here in the cave. Can't do that forever. Not completely out of ideas, but I've got this blueprint for some kind of acoustic cloaking module. Maybe it'll help me evade detection of those things. I'll make it through. Needs a lot of exotic refractory crystals. Good news, I've already found out some of the thermal vents out to the west. 3 more around the one right here in the cave. Bad news, 3's not enough. I need like 10 times that, maybe more. So sooner or later I'll have to risk it and go grab the ones off the vents outside and look for more. This area hasn't had all that many though. Maybe the mountains around here channel the currents through the vent areas and disturb whatever conditions this crystal needs to form. Can't imagine where else I'd look. Haven't seen anywhere that's got similar levels of geothermal activity anywhere near here. Maybe I can check that other cave system out to the west. Unfortunately, it's got one of those leviathans patrolling the entrance, so I haven't had the courage to do that. If it works, I can make a new Seamoth, slip right past the blasted giants, and head for the Aurora to wait for rescue. If it doesn't...
Okay. So he wandered off to the west.
Yeah, And he needs geothermal for some reason. There's this new blueprint we've gotten. Probably something stupid like a cookable fish. Single bed. Okay. That checks out.
Yay. A bed. A small bed at that.
Yeah, just having the cutting the door took so long that I've retreated for oxygen reasons. Because, you know, why not have a cuttable locker that takes 3 times longer than any other locker in the game? And is that a crash?
Oh dear. That was interesting. Is that actually faster?
Appears to be about twice as fast.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
swapped
that is going a lot
battery.
faster. Oh, dual tanks. They take up so much inventory space, but we do get a lot more inventory space in this
Yeah.
mod.
That's always just found.
Ooh,
I've always just found that to be very.
what? Oh, because they've got it.
There's this module.
That was rude.
New blueprint
Dead
acquired.
peeper. Coffee if we hadn't found it previously. Voxel planner. Cute little fish. Cool.
Oh my.
Take glass steel.
Shove one of those on our face.
I do wish the thermal suit wasn't so ridiculously deep here. Okay, real question. Do we care about anything other than the acoustic suppression? Because the frame rate is horrible here and I don't want to keep on it if we don't have
aboard,
to.
Captain.
How bad is this acoustic module? I think you're done. Okay, cool.
Ah, check the thing, yeah.
I would love to keep poking at that, but the we don't know honeycomb composite plating.
Mm-hmm. Nope, there's more to explore.
Here. Okay. There's one more room to get into. Okay.
Oh, nice. Thermal knife is always good.
Okay, cool. The answer is yes, there's real stuff down there. We'll do that. But if it's just like opening lockers for some azurite, and again, I wouldn't mind if it weren't the frame rate just absolutely tanking here for some reason. It's a cool little place. Is this vanilla or is the cave area added by the mod?
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
Cave is vanilla. Neat. Is that a crash?
Oh,
No,
God.
we're just getting 1 FPS.
Oh. Don't see Thermoblade.
I do.
Oh, there it is. Yay!
New blueprint acquired.
It's actually really interesting because in early access, terrain deformation was a thing that was in the game you could do. That was a waste. Caught on nothing. Love it. Okay, how do you get into that top room then?
You couldn't go through the torn hole in the ceiling?
It didn't look big enough. Nope, can't go through there. So, don't know how that's meant to work, but
Maybe it's just a place you can't get.
looks like it just has a little garden in there anyway.
Okay, you can't get there. A little bit sad.
Yep. Well, is what it is. Hey, no need to apologize.
Stab a fish with it. When we're not, at 30 seconds of oxygen.
Well,
30 seconds.
stabbing a fish requires frame rate.
That too.
Warning. Emergency power only.
That will not help us right
Oxygen
now.
production
dear.
offline. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Up, up, oh, up. Oh,
Yeah,
right,
moth.
Yeah.
Yeah, moth.
I like the sea moth for many reasons.
Okay. That's...
Yep.
Yeah,
Looks like we were just there for the
just the knife.
then. Okay. Oh, we can make honeycomb composite plating now.
From synthetic fibers and plasteel. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We actually can make that. And aerogel.
And
Then, what was the other
guess
thing in the acoustic suppression?
the refractive lens.
Okay, the refractive lens. What does that need?
5 shaped azurite. That'll be a pain in the butt.
The rest we can do. Yeah, we can do that.
That's a massive amount of tedium, but we can do it.
Yeah, I think that would be my main criticism of this mod. In addition to making the recipes more interesting and complicated, they've made it so much more tedious.
They've kind of missed the make them do it once or 3 times to prove you can and then get out of the way of game design.
Yeah.
Let's get biofilter going. So little frame
Power
rate I can't even
restored.
find the
All
scanner
primary
room.
systems online.
Comes from a Minecraft mod past and it shows. Yeah. Okay. Okay,
Is it
we
real?
Calorie
don't
intake
know.
recommended.
But for right now, we need to start working on leaving. No shale. Oh,
Is it a wiring kit?
that appears to be an advanced wiring kit.
Heck yeah.
Maybe. I couldn't really super tell. That appears to just be a pyropod pitcher.
I think it would be a good idea right now to stab a Fishie. Like a peeper.
Honestly, I'm about ready just to leave, but reminder that there are like 3 warpers right there and a Leviathan patrolling above, so I was taking a quick look for whatever that A crystal name thingy was before heading out.
Hmm.
It's not azurite.
Yeah, the red one.
Could have been something hiding underneath the pyropod pitcher. Yeah, that checks.
But we'd take so much damage. Oh, there's one. Just hanging out right there.
You love to see it.
Avalite.
You really like just rubbing it
Oh,
all
now
up
we
on-
actually need them? More than one?
Huh.
Ah.
Change something. I see. I think that brings our total to 3. Game is still very much crying.
Yeah. Oh, the stasis rifle, you mean? The gun?
Stasis rifle took 5 before, and that just seemed like a...
Oh. Yeah, we might need to disassemble the base that's near Life Pod 14.
change something to make the gun feel more needed, I see. So your base by 14. Where else do you have bases? I think this is decay, not localized. I see. Okay. So we'll get home, get fed up, do a quick restart of the game.
Yeah.
We've got a scanner room at the edge of the Western Mushroom Forest and the dunes. We've got the main base in the Grand Reef. We've got a scanner room directly above Dagazi 2. We've got the base pretty much at Life Pod 14, but it's just a scanner room. there are cameras in the crash zone, so I have to assume
Emergency. Starvation
we
imminent. Seek calorie
left
intake
a
immediately.
scanner in there somehow, though I thought we had pulled that down. It's less we have bases and more we've got scanner rooms scattered about.
Which are all bases.
It's
Seek
true.
fluid intake.
Yes, I know, computer. If as soon as we can, like, we're on the way. Stopping to hunt fish at this frame rate will not work. Shoot. Lost the line already anyway. Too slow to surface because chunk. Yeah, no, I heard it, ducks. It's the... Yeah, no, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Me testing. It's just me being frustrated and disappointed because I knew I was not going to get that one, but tried anyway. It's not like we would have been able to survive to grab it anyway.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're going to drop a save. We're going to restart the game real quick. Use food and water above 80%, heal faster. Yeah, that tracks. I think that's vanilla too. In this case, it's just a not taking a snack with us. We should salt a fish or something. We've got the giant aquariums full of them to make use of, and yet I did not. Stabby works great when you can stab. I have enough RSI muscle nerve problems stabbing fish when getting a decent frame rate. Okay, let's see if that clears it up. I hope it's not a C style memory leak where we have to restart the computer to get frame rate back. But we'll see. Yeah, I assume it's a Java style memory leak. Took you a while to solve? Well, I appreciate you solving it for us. It's a base somewhere, so potentially go and tear down all the scanner rooms. Oh! And then it exploded. I like the base near Life Pod 14 though, because that lets us track sunbeam debris. Okay.
I very much
No, no, no.
appreciate you helping us figure out the frame rate problem.
Oh, 100%. And if the scanner room near Life Pod 14 is toxic, then it's toxic and it has to go. I'm just going to be slightly sad if our after sneaking it in there past all the Reapers, it needs to get taken down. Sir, you are very noisy. Those waters, please. Love good water. Do you need to solve phytoplankton? That's so much garbage. We do not need this waterproof locker. Oh, it's just a basic wiring kit. That's disappointing. Looks like the tame abyssal stalkers will not play with the platinum fish.
The
Just
what?
3 silver and an acid. Your abyssal stalker.
Won't play with the fish?
I made it a platinum Fishie to play with, and
He's not playing with
you
it.
don't.
Oh. But toy.
Boy for him, but he don't care. We're all
Oh, it
very
should drop
noisy.
teeth if we get the collector.
We have the detector. Assume that's an interior module. Status terminal and feeding system. We don't have the collector.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's so weird.
Certainly does enjoy not fitting places, doesn't it?
And put it right on top of the fish tank. In the bioprocessor room so that we can sleep while it goes whoa.
Oh, that makes it not a machine room.
Sad.
Yep.
You can't sleep in your machine room.
That's probably why I had it out here earlier, but now it doesn't want to.
Only if you're like precariously over the ledge.
It's fine.
Just sleep very still.
It might be spawning on the ground. Okay, can check that. Maybe the fishy wants to touch us. Ooh. Stalker chew toy. Shells. Lantern.
Eyes. Cook them. Or salt them, I guess.
Grabbed eyes because one of the bioprocessor doohickeys wanted them. Actually pretty good snacks, it turns out. 18 and 10.
Yeah. Mildly cooked marble melon. Marble melon. Melon of marbles.
IIAC was a good choice. Okay, cool, cool. Stab one inside the tank.
That's fair. We could try that.
Don't stab the nice peeper. Thunk. Cooked eye.
Cooked eye.
Just doing a tumble. Now he's over here. Did I hit 2 on
I
accident?
think you hit 2. Interesting.
In the tank should be 2. Nope. Oh, you get double?
What?
2 for 1 deals. Nice.
That's interesting.
I mean, slight room to bother with the ACU, right? Some of the garbage out of here and store the rarer stuff.
Don't really need to be carrying the normal knife.
Yes, what's the status? Stasis rifle is now 6 instead of 5.
Needs
I
2
guess.
azurite batteries.
Red tablet's still just 1 avolite. Yeah, we can ditch the water locker. So our next goal idea was run a air pump tube down to Dagazi 2.
Yeah.
say I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's what we're down to.
Base attached air pump.
It was exterior module. Base attached electric motor to titanium.
And the motor.
Lubricant, titanium, gold wire, or copper wire gold. The bioreactor can make its lubricant more efficiently, but until we lock down phytoplankton, kind of not an option. Just pick up the stupid seeds. Lubricant. To titanium. Gold and copper wire. So 2 more titanium and a bunch of pipes.
How far can an air pump get us?
It's a great question.
Well,
Grab a couple fish as bioreactor fuel to run the lad. All right.
our alien containment units are so dark.
They are very dark when they're Grand Reef and Blood Kelp Zone themed.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we don't really need the sea moth, do we, for this?
I don't think so.
It's too deep, I think, to... Really, we should probably scooch it over to the thermals, but this will be fine. It'll proof of concept at least.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline. Power restored. All primary systems online. Welcome aboard,
Okay.
Captain.
Time to be stupid.
Let's do this. It's gonna be great. Okay, that didn't go very far. What? Sir.
Jerk.
Wow, that didn't get us very far.
We're doing all right before the warper.
Yeah.
We can keep going if we're not being harassed. Nope,
Sir.
he's just going to camp us. He's going to camp us and do a crap ton of damage.
Mm.
He's just hanging out there.
We should probably put a band-aid on our face.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
What? Why was our base damaged?
Because he's throwing spatial distortion balls at our head. Whiffed and hit the base.
Absolutely rude.
And warpers can't be killed. One of the few things in Subnautica that can't.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. We can get past his little patrol zone. This still may be a viable strategy. It's just going to be a very big pain in the butt until we do. Just waiting for that heal over time to finish ticking. I am so over basic steam geysers being damaged.
Yeah.
And there he be.
Ooh. Need to pause, I think.
Hmm?
We're running low on oxygen.
Oxygen. Detecting a titanium mass.
Oh, man.
In this area. 30 seconds.
Oh, man.
On the Aurora. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
That...
I don't think this plan is going to work.
Oh my god. That is just way too fast.
30 seconds.
Oh shit.
Oxygen.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Well, it was worth trying,
It was a plan.
but wow.
It was a plan. It was a plan we
Wow.
had.
It just gets worse and worse.
That may in fact have been one of the plans of all times.
It sure was a plan.
One of the plans of all time. Sometimes plans don't pan. You're so true. That is just so true. I'm not sure wiser words have ever been spoken.
So,
So here's the thing. We might have gotten away with this because we were breaking even here.
but
I'm not sure we get back, and he was not going to help things.
no.
And that was still 100, well, count going around this cliff, 200 meters away.
Yeah. Oh man.
I support this was still a plan worth having, but it's about 5, you think, to the base. It claims to be 171 meters away from our pipe tip.
It's 500 meters deep.
Sorry, 170 meters it claims here, but we have to go around this little jut of rock. Rude. I don't know who did that, but rude. Okay, fair. That's a lot of rock to go around. Okay, that's a lot of rock to go around. That's fair. Maybe it is closer to
Yeah.
a few.
And I think by the time we get down to this level, we're not going to break even.
Yeah, this is all the way at 500.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't even
I think
have
we just
time to pick
insta
up that
drown
PDA.
at this depth.
There's not a straight shot down. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we have to go
Yeah.
to some extent around things.
Yep.
Closest straight drop down would be what, here?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, so we make 10 oxygen tanks, the ultra high capacity.
I don't know if I can menu fast enough.
Yeah.
I genuinely do not think I can menu fast enough to make that happen.
No, and we'd spend so much time in the menus just swapping them out. By the time we get it swapped, we'll need to be doing the next swap. Thank you for story time warning.
Okay, but I know there is another wreck in here, and I know it's not far off from where we're at. I'm earnestly a little bit annoyed that I can't find it on the cameras. Like, I don't... And I do think that it's somewhere around 400 meters, but 400 meters feels doable with some work.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Duck's honest question is, did they remove the wreck in the Grand Reef? Because I feel like it's right there and I'm not seeing it anymore. Like, cause it's in vanilla, at least it's like right here. And I thought that was the region I was just scanning over.
Hmm.
I should have picked up the beacon at LifePod 14.
Oh. They're cheap.
And I can turn it off. Story time.
Yup. Bye, Dandy. Bye,
Bye,
Adavik.
Dandy. Bye, Adabek. Do we have any thoughts or leads at this point?
Okay. We have the blueprint for the recirculating mask, right?
But we don't know sealant.
We don't know sealant.
Or rather, we don't know sealed fabric.
We don't know sealed fabric. Okay. What zones have we not finished?
There's something in the bulb zone.
That sounds like our next move then is bulb zone.
Bulb zone. Okay. There's something in the crash zone.
I mean, we can't get into most of the Aurora.
That's true. Crater edge.
Yeah, the little void bubbles,
Yeah,
and then,
okay.
yeah.
Dunes Arch is done. Grass is done. Floating Island's done. Grand Reef
Obviously
has
more, but it's too deep.
has that wreck that I'm sure is right there. I just can't find it. Island Rex is done. Jelly Shroom's done. 14 is done now. 9's done. Oh, an Island has more. Mushrooms are done. Mushroom trees are done. Kelp is done. Quarantine platform's done. Now, it looks like.
Yep.
Grass is done. Sparse reef fissures. Okay. So we can dive the sparse reef caves a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Dunes is done. Dagazi 1 is done. Underwater islands, we can't get deep enough. Underwater mountains is done. Western Grassy is done. Koosh is the only one that looks remotely possible.
And sparse reef fissures.
Sparse reef fissures feels remotely possible.
I would say Koosh.
Grand Reef Wreck. That's so possible. We just can't find it.
Yeah. We would probably need to put our scanner further southwest.
We can find a thermal plant and move it there, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think we're carrying a beacon anymore. Do we have one in the...
Yes.
So we can run around for the...
Oh, is that a trash can?
It is a trash can.
Throw away the locker. The waterproof locker.
Hey, you're so cool and wise.
Aren't I, though? Just, like, free up 4 inventory slots. Also, maybe we should be taking some nutrient blocks with us when we go on long trips.
I'm gonna throw away the pipe too.
Yeah.
It's crystals, not gold. Gold goes here. I've got a nutrient block.
Okay, we have water and a nutrient block.
Yep.
Good. Kush kush.
Feeling like the Grand Reef is easier to just check off the list because there's one thing and we know approximately where it lives.
Okay, so we're just gonna pick up that base and move it?
If we can get away with it.
Yeah.
So
Sounds good.
need the repair tool for this, so you're going on 4. Failed to grab the Fishie.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Found thermals. So now we can just drop a drop the platform, move the scanner room over there, and a thermal dude. We don't need to deal with the bioprocessor. That'll save us some resources. That means I need titanium and lead, which I didn't bring because I'm a fool. You think all those pipes will just float in space forever if we take apart the base?
No idea.
Screw off. I don't like you, you're mean.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
To lead. Guess we break apart this titanium. It's a foundation still, right? That didn't change. Yeah, 2 lead, 2 titanium. Cool. Thermal plant.
Thermal plant?
I need to actually grab the stuff to make the thermal plant.
Yeah. I mean, we could run it off a bioreactor,
Could.
but we did take the time to find a thermal.
I just don't want to have to catch fish if we don't have to.
Yeah. Greener energy. Less fishy energy.
Apparently that beacon had a name built in. Of the warper being right here, ready and waiting for us. So cool.
Yeah. He's so great.
Love there being 2 warpers right here, ready and waiting for us. So cool.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can even get the base apart with that floating oxygen pump.
Hmm.
Going. Terrible, horrible echoing noises. Love those. It's going to make us grab all of these pipes individually. Love that for us. It's so cool. Spawning in a warper as we come out the door. Also amazing. Love that for us. Crab squid getting close. So cool for him. This is dumb and amazing. Okay, I picked up all the pipes. Are you happy, game? I can no longer take apart the scanner because my inventory is full of pipes. My word.
So much pipe.
There's not a delete pipe button.
There is a trash can.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice if there was a recycler.
That would be pretty cool.
Throw
I think
pipe in,
there's.
get titanium out.
I think that's in below zero. It's not very good, but it works. What do we need for thermal plant? 5 titanium, 2 magnetite, and an aerogel. We only have 1 magnetite. Love that for us. Amazing.
Is there magnetite in the Grand Reef?
I don't think there is. Nope.
Yay. Back to the jelly shroom caves?
Guess so.
Though we've harvested a lot of magnetite there.
It's true. There was some in the mountain, but I farmed it between sessions, so clearly I would not need to grab it then.
Mm-hmm.
Grab the ladder. Should have checked if we had aerogel. We didn't. Okay, well. We had the prawn suit, we have a drill arm, and that would solve a lot of our problems because
Wait, we have a prawn suit?
if we had a prawn suit,
Welcome aboard
Oh.
all systems online.
Yeah.
it looks like they added a ton of the drillable resource nodes. I think there's one right here.
Yeah.
Look, there's another one.
Hmm. If only we had a prawn.
And we've already scanned like 10 prawn bits. How much further could we be? Yeah, we've picked over the jelly shroom caves pretty heavily at this point.
Yeah.
Look, 2 giant magnetite lumps right there.
If only.
If only. Hey, look, a third one.
Sure would be nice. If we had a prawn
Sure
suit.
would. Rude. You've definitely picked up most, if not all, the little crystals in here. It's not great for us. There's one.
1 is better than 0.
1 is more than 0.
Ooh, 2nd. Maybe 3rd? No, that was an
There's
II.
shale. guys getting themselves killed touching the volcanic vents.
Third one. Is there fourth under here? Or
Oh,
was
that's
I
an II.
hallucinating?
That was an II.
Okay.
Still, that'll get us unblocked for now.
Yeah. That is enough for now.
We can remember how to get out of here.
You're supposed to be the one with a sense of direction.
Am I? You
Yeah?
have that in writing?
I'm the one who can't navigate my way out of a paper bag.
I got there eventually.
You did.
Renewable phytoplankton needs to be on that list too.
Yeah.
Doesn't unblock us, but we're not super unblocked on chemistry until we figure that out.
Yeah.
The Dance of Hope.
So many rubies.
All of them just out of reach.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Titanium.
Titanium. And we have what we need for the multi-purpose room?
You shouldn't need a multi-purpose room since we're not running off a bioreactor.
Oh, just scanner room. Yeah.
Very fair question, though. Another fair question might be, do we have enough inventory space to pick up the scanner room?
We do. All right.
Oxygen, grab a save.
Now we want to head southwest of our base.
We're heading
By probably a good
little
500
bit.
meters.
Okay. The new hotspot's going to be pretty close to that, actually.
Good. The heck? Wow.
We got a little bit bitten by
What's
a
he
ghost
doing here?
leviathan. It's fine.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Fine. He's just being playful.
We looked like a toy. It's fine.
So true.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just gonna go ahead and slap that first aid kit on real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does this solve anything?
Who knows?
No wreck.
I see. Take the cameras out?
Approximately what depth should we be looking for?
It's a good question.
So I don't think it's in the lower areas beneath the cliffs.
430 meters.
That deep. Okay. But it's not in the caves, is it?
How would it be? It had to have fallen from the sky.
That's true. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
And there's the data box.
Okay.
Do I get a tooltip if I bonk it? I do not. Okay.
Either way, the camera is now our waypoint.
About 500 meters away at depth 450.
Oof. Take the sea moth.
There's the ghost leviathan we have to sneak past, but
Oh.
potentially doable. Sea treader is now scannable.
What?
Fragment is scannable. Okay, there's something out there where we sent the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, here's the sea treader's path. Right there, you can see where they've smoothed out the land. So potentially we can skirt along the sea treaders and that might keep us safe. Ghost Leviathan is mad.
figured out a mod action.
Oh, nice.
Look at me go.
Someone being naughty.
Someone was being naughty. Naughty.
Okay, well, that data box was something we already had.
Well, that sucks.
A little bit.
The mod view is awfully cluttered.
Yeah, it is.
Woo, scan room fragment. All the way down here? Are you kidding me?
Well, door found. Hopefully it stays open.
It'll be closed when we get back down.
Oh man. If that's the case, we're gonna have to sneak the sea moth past the ghost leviathan to park at the halfway to the surface for air.
Yeah.
On the plus side, it looks like we'll have to dodge him, but won't have to spend the entire time playing keep away.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like this is actually Sea Treader's path, and there's actually nothing here to be annoying. It closed itself.
Hope there's more than just a fragment down here.
Fragment may be all we're really needing.
Depends on what it is, I guess.
Bioprocessor fragment. So that could have been
30 seconds.
super important. We came here earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but I think
Are we gonna make it?
No, we're not. I don't think we're going to make it.
Oh dear.
Oxygen.
So this wreck is very much a wall, waste of time type thing.
So, Koosh?
Guess so. But given that we have to restart the whole thing and it is 9:30, it may in fact be time to
Yeah.
raid out to someone else and figure out what we're doing. Gonna throw us all over to Illian, who's a really cool dude. Say hi, wish his cat the best of health. I've heard that it's very, very sick.
Oh.
Did some art of that actually for him. So anyway, yeah, wish him and his kitty the best of health. Hopefully you'll catch us all next time when we have half a clue what the heck we are doing. Until then, keep safe, love each other,